Accelerated math, objective number 17. Divide a multi-digit whole number by a one-digit number and express the quotient as a decimal. In problem number 6, we have the dividend 999 divided by 2, so we use the bracket format. We start by asking ourselves, can 2 go into 9? 2 can go into 9 4 times. 4 times 2 would be 8. We subtract. 9 minus 8 would be 1, and we would bring down our next number. We have a new number, 19. Can 2 go into 19? 2 can go into 19 9 times. 9 times 2 is 18. We subtract. We get 1. We bring down our last number, which is 9. And we ask ourselves, can 2 go into our new number, 19? And it can, 9 times. 9 times 2 is 18. We subtract, and we get 1. We know we're done with the problem because we have no other numbers to bring down, which means 1 is our remainder. 499, remainder 1. If you use the calculator on this problem, you're not going to see 1 as any of the digits on the screen. So since we did this with pencil and paper, we are going to have to express the remainder as a decimal. And remember, there are 3 ways to express. We have the remainder, as shown in the example. We also have the fraction. And to make a remainder into a fraction, you take the remainder, which is 1 in this example, and you put it as the numerator, the top number of the fraction. And then you take your divisor, 2, and you make it your denominator. And then the third way to express this would be in decimal format. And we have to remember our place value. On the right side of the decimal we have the tenths place, so we have to either change this 2 into a tenth, or a 100th, or a 1000th, whichever is easiest. In this case, to change the 2 into a tenth would be the easiest. So now we would multiply our fraction 1/2 by 5 so that the denominator now changes from a 2 into a 10. And now we have to change the numerator. It was a 1, but if we multiply 1 times 5, it becomes 5. And so now we have 5/10 as a fraction. But if you remember in previous lessons, to change a fraction into a decimal that already has the denominator as a tenth, a 100th, or a 1000th, 5/10 would be decimal point 5, because it's in the tenths place, and that would be 5/10. So we would go back to our answer 499. Instead of remainder 1, we would put 0.5, and we would look to see if that matches with one of our answers at the top, which would match with answer B.